climb the greatest heights, jump down and have a fight, and that's all we'll ever like, but that can never change my mind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have a meal prep video for you guys. I haven't done a meal prep in a hot minute, and I know some of you guys are missing them, you know, and I will bring them back periodically. I just can't see me doing these big old meal preps when I'm the only one who does keto. It just doesn't make sense, and I don't want food to get wasted. I know I can freeze it and everything else, but it just tastes so much better fresh, because I can make literally one meal and it can last me for several days. So if my family ever gets back on board with doing keto, then the meal preps are 100% coming back all the time, but it just doesn't make sense right now for me to do that. It just doesn't fit into my lifestyle right now. But periodically, I will probably throw one in every now and then. But this is a special meal prep because Taotronics actually sent me an air fryer oven to test out. So thank you to Taotronics for sending me this product to try. So it's a 13-quart air fryer oven. It can dehydrate foods, you can do toast in there. There's just so many different options that you can do with this, but this will be the first time that I have used this as well. So let's learn how to use this together. Also, I'm going to have a little surprise at the end of this video, so you don't want to miss it. So definitely stay tuned. But for now, let's get in the kitchen and let's get started. We are going to start out by boiling eggs in the Instant Pot. I'm going to do 6 of them. I just boiled them in the Instant Pot for 4 minutes. I forgot to show that part, but after it's all finished in the Instant Pot, I put it in the ice bath for 5 minutes. It's super simple, and the Instant Pot makes it so easy. I'm just using that farmland sausage. This is the simplest, easiest breakfast that you could possibly ever make. So I just put the entire 1 pound of sausage in there. I am just going to put some pepper in there. I don't add salt because sausage is already a little bit salty, and then I do add in a little bit of garlic powder, and then I just go in with my hands and mix it all up. What you're basically going to do is you're just going to take each one of the eggs and you're going to manipulate the sausage around the egg. So trying to get the sausage around the egg in the beginning is a little bit difficult, but you just kind of manipulate it and it will eventually work out. But that's it. That's all you do around each and every one of those 6 eggs. We are going to bake this in the oven at 425 degrees, and then you just kind of watch it as far as in your oven. It could take around 15-20 minutes. And some of the eggs there, as you see, are playing peekaboo out of the sausage. Doesn't matter because it's going to the same place. But these are just a super simple, easy breakfast idea. All right, so here is the Taotronics unit. It does come with a manual, so I'm gonna be referencing this because I'm learning how to use this along with everybody else. There is a window here, so you can see inside to see your food, and it opens up like that because this is not like your typical air fryer. It's an air fryer oven, which I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm just gonna turn it on, and then it is touchscreen. So this is your control knob right here. Obviously this is your control panel, and you can do all kinds of stuff with that. On the inside it does have these little rails here, so that way you can put your wire tray or your wire rack, so that's nice. And then down here it does come with a drip tray. Your drip tray just kind of slides in there. So this is the drip tray, this is your wire rack, this is your tray. This comes with a rotisserie basket, which I thought that was really, really cool. I mean, there's so much that you could do with this. I'm wondering if you could even like roast green chilies. So I don't know, but it's something that would be cool to try. Can you imagine your house smelling like green chilies? I love green chilies. Then this here is the rotisserie lift. Then they called this the rotisserie spit. And then how it works, you just put these little guys on there, and then you obviously do it so that way the chicken is nice and snug in there. Then you tighten it with those little guys, and then it does come with a recipe book. Do keep in mind that the recipe book, a lot of this is not keto friendly, but you know, you could always find some in here, I'm sure, that you could keto-fy. And then of course I like how it has some preset options, which I really like that. So I went ahead and put the drip tray in there. It fits nicely in there. So let's get the chicken prepared and get this baby started. It says it takes 30 minutes. So rotisserie chicken in 30 minutes. Let's do this. All right, so I just placed my chicken on this old pan just so I can prepare it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little oil on there, or a lot of oil. But it's basically so that way the seasoning can stick to the chicken. We're just gonna, you know, and I'm gonna go up into the skin because I like to do that. So I'm just gonna put some Mediterranean sea salt on there. And I'm gonna use the Redmond's Real Salt Organic Lemon Pepper, because lemon pepper chicken, yes please. So we're gonna put some of that on there. Then we're gonna flip this bad boy because we're gonna do the other side as well. All right, so we got our seasonings on there, and now I'm going to put it on this. So it called it a spit. To me, it looks like a skewer or something like that, but we are just gonna add this onto there, and then I will show you how this works. So hopefully you guys can see that, but both of the ends of this little skewer are different. So this end here, you kind of slide it in, and then this end here, you kind of lift and you just kind of drop it down into a little crevice. I'm going to just shove these little guys in there just like that. Same thing with this end. We are gonna do the best that we can. All right, so it's gonna be hard to record this part. So I just wanted to show you how you kind of have to put it in that end, and then this side, it just slides in. All right, so it's definitely in there. However, I really think gonna have to get something to tie up the legs and the wings, but we're still gonna give this a shot and see how it does. Push the power button. And then, so how these settings work, you have to manually move this. Like for instance, pizza, you have to have it on 360 degrees and it automatically goes to 10 minutes. So the rotisserie chicken, we want it on 375. So you manually have to put the temperature in first, and then it will manually go to rotisserie or whatever, and then it already knows that it's rotisserie, 30 minutes, and then we just push start, and that's it. So it's doing the rotate for the rotisserie, but I think it's gonna struggle because, like I said, see, look, it is definitely struggling. So I think that this is gonna be a problem. Then this button here is the light. You can actually look in there. I might have to help out that chicken for just a second. Okay, I tried to rig it up. Celine helped me out a little bit, and I tried to use toothpicks, some, you know, little twisty ties, but because it's really not gonna work out. That's one thing with this, is you're gonna have to have something to tie up the chicken. And so that's, if I want to make rotisserie chicken, I'm gonna have to purchase that. But let's give this a try again. So we're gonna go to 375. It's already on the rotisserie. We are going to press start. So hopefully, let me turn on the light so you guys can see. But it's, I don't know if you guys can see in there. Let me try to move out of the way. So the legs are still hitting, the wing is still hitting. So I'm not for sure how well this is gonna do, but you know, we'll test it out. It takes 30 minutes and we'll see what the finished product is. All right, you guys, there is the finished product. You guys, This smells and looks amazing. And then just beware, that door is super hot as well when you take it out. So if you see, I just have toothpicks in there. I'm just gonna take these out. So that's what I use to tie it up. I just use twisty ties, so I don't know, it worked. And then it was funny because this wing here was hitting on the bottom, so I kind of chopped that off. But you know what? It's okay, we made it work. So that is definitely not done. So I don't know if it's just because this chicken is so huge, because this chicken is one of the ones from Costco and these chickens are massive, but I would definitely leave that in at least another 20 minutes. So I'm gonna have to cook this a little bit longer, but I just wanted to show you guys that. But the pre-setting on that, if it's a large chicken, is definitely not enough. So because I already took it off, I already untied everything, I'm just gonna finish cooking it in my oven at 400 degrees, probably for like another 20 minutes, and then I'll check. All right, so it's nice. I like how this pulls out, and then I just throw everything in my sink. I'll just wash it up. And then in here, you literally just take a rag and like wipe it out. I didn't wipe it out too well yet, just because now I'm gonna make chicken thighs in there, and if it passes the chicken thigh test, then I am about this 100%. All right, ooh, it is steaming. But if you can tell, it is done now. So I just put it back in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes, and that did the trick. I took a little bite right there. I took this piece off. And it's nice and juicy. It's very, very good, very delicious. So I mean, add 25 more minutes in the air fryer oven, and I think it's gonna come out just fine. So that is my opinion on that. But like I said, this chicken was not frozen at all. So I think the problem was it's just a huge, huge chicken. Adding time will make it perfect. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do are the chicken thighs. These are still frozen, so I can't remember if they have a button for the chicken or not. I just put this Tony's seasoning on there. But even if they have a button already like pre-made for this one, I don't think I'm gonna use it because, like I said, they're frozen. So I'm just gonna do it manually. So we are just going to push the button there. So I'm just gonna leave it on the do-it-yourself. It's at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And if you think that it doesn't need the full 20 minutes, you can stop it in the middle. You can open the door and stuff. So I'm just gonna push play. All right, so that's them after the 20 minutes. I think they need to go a little bit longer. So I'm gonna do about 10 more minutes and check them. I already set it, so again, it's on 400 degrees. And if you want to change the time, that button right there will change the time. So I just put it in for 10 more minutes. All right, so they're done. I did end up adding another 5 minutes. You probably don't have to, but in my opinion, the crispier, the better. And I don't know if you can hear but that is crispy. So 30 minutes definitely probably would have been enough, but I went ahead and added that extra 5 just for that extra crisp. And I haven't tried one yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. But it is so nice and crispy. I love that about the air fryer and chicken thighs. Next up, we're making jalapeno poppers. So that is 6 jalapenos, 1 block of cream cheese, about a half a pack of Monterey Jack cheese, and of course bacon. So I just put the entire block of cream cheese in there. I dumped the rest of that Monterey Jack cheese in there. I'm just gonna mix that up. You can put whatever you want in there, whatever kind of cheese. You can fill these with literally anything you want. Create your own, make your own. But these are the ingredients that I had, so this is what I am using. And then once you clean and cut the jalapenos in half, I did clean out the veins and the seeds so that way they weren't ridiculously hot. But you just fill each and every single one of the halves with the cream cheese mixture that you just made. And then we're going to, and it used that entire bowl of cream cheese mixture. Again, it was 6 jalapenos, so we are making 12 jalapeno poppers because I cut them in half. Then you're just going to take the bacon, you're going to wrap the bacon around the entire jalapeno popper. Some people use a half a piece of bacon. We're going big, you know, go big or go home. I'm using the entire strip of bacon, per jalapeno popper because that's what I like to do. But I just popped them in the air fryer oven, and I am going to put that on manual, but I'm going to change the time. I started out at 10 minutes, but as you'll see here in a minute, it was not enough time. So that's what they look like in 10 minutes. So I did go ahead and I added another 5 minutes, and after that they looked perfect. However, I do want to say that the bottom of the air fryer, I shouldn't have used that kind of a rack for the jalapeno poppers because a lot of the cream cheese mixture ended up on the tray. That's what that big glob is right there that you're looking at. But you know what? Either way, doesn't matter. So delicious. And like I said before, it's going to the same place. So as long as it tastes good, that's what matters. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed what we made today, and I want to thank Taotronics again for sending me their air fryer oven to try. I can honestly say that I actually really do love that product. The only downfall that I personally saw to that product was it does kind of make my house smoky. I think when things are falling, you know, because it's falling on heating elements down below, they're exposed. I did notice that it does make the house a little bit smoky, but other than that, I think I'm truly in love with this product, to be honest with you. I made several things, so I think that made a difference too. Like if you're only making one thing like a normal person in it, then it probably wouldn't be as bad. You know, and like I said, as far as that chicken, that whole chicken, I really honestly think that's just because that chicken was a huge, massive chicken. Like if you had a normal sized chicken, it would probably do just fine in there. But again, all of the information for that product will be in the description box below along with a discount. So go check it out down there. So go check it out. It's a really good price. Obviously, this is the first time I've used it, but again, that was the only downfall that I saw so far with that product. But moving on, I figured it was time for a giveaway. I haven't done a giveaway on my channel for a long time. Like it is far overdue. And this giveaway is all about the cookies. So I found a whole bunch of Lakanto cookies I went to Ross and TJ Maxx. They were actually extremely picked over. I wanted to find the granola that I found in my vlog video that I did just the other day, and you know what? Everything was picked over. I should have picked it up then. I did go back and I was able to get my hands on these bad boys. So whoever wins this giveaway is gonna get Lakanto sugar-free chocolate chip cookie mix. This is just original cookies. You're gonna get the Lakanto double chocolate chip cookie mix. And you're gonna get the Lakanto Keto Cookie Mix Chocolate Mint. Well, it's close. Chocolate Peppermint. So you're gonna get all three of these. So then I went ahead and picked you up some mixing spatulas, and of course we're going with the holiday theme, fa la 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 la. But I thought these were so stinking cute. The back of that, I don't know if you can see that, but it gives you conversions. And then on the handles, if you can see that, it says 'tis the season. So I thought that would be really cool to go with all your cookies. So the only thing they have to do to get put into this drawing to win all of these goodies is, no, I'm just kidding. You just have to like this video, be a subscriber, and put fa la la down in the description box below, and your name will be put in to win all of these goodies. So this giveaway will close on Sunday at midnight, and the winner will be announced on the video that I upload on Thursday next week. I just really wanted to do something for you guys to show my appreciation for you guys, because I do appreciate every single one of you guys. I mean, honestly, I know I've said this before. If it wasn't for you guys, I mean, I wouldn't even be here right now. So I just thank every single one of you guys. I love you guys so, so much. And I thank the good Lord every single day for having you guys in my life and having the support that you guys show me. I mean, you guys show me so much more love than I ever could have imagined. And this is just something super ridiculously small that I can do to show my appreciation. But again, thank you guys so much for everything, and I just love you guys so much. But I think that's all I have for you guys right now. Don't forget to go out there and make today even better than yesterday. I am praying for you, your family, and your country. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.
On my own, but I don't know why you hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're